and welcome to the podcast. I'm Risa.
I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister sisters. As a reminder, this podcast is rated T for teen for strong language and mature themes.
If you would like a podcast without those things, head on over to hers very own podcast, Unlocked, where they talk to people about things.
And stuff. And they talked to, this last week, okay, two things here. Last week they talked to the voice actress for Dr. Elizabeth Hurst in Midnight in Salem, who was in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Who is that?
Yeah. She's the person who is a shadow person in the beginning of the game.
I hate
she
it.
She doesn't have a model or anything like that. But however, today Tammy Tucky decided to tweet about the last episode that she did with the voice of Lauren Holt. As if it was a new episode. So, there's that.
You know, podcast amnesia is a thing. It's a real problem with people who do podcasts. So, I feel you,
It's
Tammy.
true. I was just felt
I
like
too
I was
forget
crazy.
what I've done from week to week.
I just thought I was completely crazy that she tweeted about it, and I was like, but wait, that's not the one I thought. Didn't we already talk about that? And I was correct.
Yeah, no.
They did already do that.
They did.
You know?
It's okay. It's okay.
So yeah. So sister, what are we talking about today?
Well, today we are talking about the ultimately best characters from every game. We're taking all these characters that we just absolutely love, and we're throwing them in a fucking ring and forcing them to choke each other out.
Yeah, we're doing another bracket.
Right,
is
that's
what
what I
she's
said.
trying to say.
I said that's what I said.
Yeah, we're doing another bracket. We took who we think of as the best character from each game, and then we put them into a random seed to fight against each other. So we have to deal with who... we just have to deal with who got pitted up against
We
who.
look at our babies and go, okay, now I have to choose my favorite.
Yeah. So we will explain as we go for some of these, I feel.
Yeah. Some of them, it's like, no, that's obviously the best character.
Yeah, some of them are very obvious, but some of them are like, so, we did this one because.
Yeah.
So yeah, which I think we might have to do with the first one. So our first matchup is Bob the Horse from Secret of Shadow Ranch versus Alexi from Alibi and Ashes. So why did we pick the horse when there are several human characters in that game? You might be asking.
I'm not.
Well, it's just because none of the human characters are very likable.
They are not. The horse, however, is good. Him a good
love
boy,
Bob.
and he stays there where we leave him.
Yeah, we love Bob. You know? So we had to put him there.
We did.
So who is better, Bob or Alexi?
Okay. Now, I really have to take the fact that Alexi is a human out of consideration.
Yeah.
I have to pretend he's a horse as well, or maybe, I guess he'd probably be more like a little fox.
Or we could think of Bob as a human.
Well, but okay. Well, then I guess Alexi, because honestly, if Bob were a human, he'd be a very boring human.
He's very dependable. I'm just going to go with
dependable.
Alexi because Alexi is just a very good character.
Alexi is a good character.
I got to give it to Alexi.
Somebody has to, because that poor man had an entire town turn against him when he was their golden boy, and
Yeah. And as chat points out, Alexi was really well voiced.
he was.
I absolutely loved that voice actor, and I'm so
Yeah.
sad he's dead.
I didn't know that.
You rediscover this every time we talk about it, Ariana.
I do. That's
You just
so
blocked out of your
distressing.
brain. I know.
In all fairness, I still have trouble with the fact that Phil Hartman is dead. So
I know, and that has been decades.
that has been like 20
multiple
years.
decades. That has been like 25 years at this point, sister. Almost.
I can't get over it still.
Yeah.
Like, where has he been?
Yeah.
In the
So
ground.
Alexi wins that matchup.
Yes, ma'am.
Jamila from Tomb of the Lost Queen versus George Fane from Ransom of the Seven Ships. Why did we choose George from Ransom of the Seven Ships? Because she's the only character that does anything useful.
I like the monkeys, but at the same time they throw things at me. At least George is like always there to be useful.
Yeah. So I enjoy George in that game quite a bit. So
yes.
And she doesn't do blackface.
That is a plus.
She doesn't throw rocks at us.
She is the only half of the characters that doesn't put on blackface.
So, I think this matchup to me is pretty easy.
Yeah.
And it's Jamila.
It really is Jamila because we will probably, Jamila will probably make it pretty far just knowing her. So we'll continue to discuss why we love Jamila as we go.
It's true. Yuri, the cat from Secret of the Old Clock versus Grigor from Labyrinth of Lies.
Oh.
Again, Yuri is the best character in that game.
He is.
Because all of the human characters in that game are terrible.
Also, he's somehow a more well-fleshed out character. I know exactly what Yuri wants. I couldn't say that for half the other characters.
Jim Archer, what does this banker want?
This banker just wants to, like, live. That's it. I actually really genuinely feel for Jim, but that's not the point. Jim isn't the point right now. The point is Yuri is good.
Yuri's good. That ugly little cat. Love him so much.
And then Grigor is...
the reason we chose Grigor, because this was hard for us, because we both love Niobe as well.
Yes.
They're both very complex characters in their own way.
Terrible
As Ariana
game,
put it,
great characters.
Yeah. As Ariana put it, Niobe is, like, complex in her motivations and with the anxiety and everything like that. Mm-hmm. Whereas Grigor is someone, and this is kind of why we chose him, he's someone where you can see how someone gets out of abuse. Mm-hmm. And that really, I think it really spoke to us. So we like him, and we like his smart mouth.
Yep.
You know? So I think of these two, I'm going to go with Grigor. What about you?
Yeah, I think Grigor. No offense, Yuri, but, you know, while you're the most complex character of your game, I'm going with Grigor.
Okay, next matchup is Fiona from Haunting of Castle Malloy versus Gunnar from Sea of Darkness, which is very hard for us. We chose Gunnar. That we came to the realization we love all of the characters in Sea of Darkness.
Yeah.
They are all so good. I love them all for so many different reasons.
They're great.
But we went with Gunnar because, one, he makes us sad, and we love characters that make us sad.
As is evidenced by this list for the most part.
So, we love him because of that. Mm-hmm. And the fact that he was voice acted by Alexi's voice actor.
Are you kidding?
That's the other reason we love him. And it's just so cute. The way that he calls us like little fish. And
what is wrong,
love
Fisker?
It. I know. I just love him. Up against Fiona, I want to go with Gunnar.
Yes. Which
They're
is not to
both
say that I don't love Fiona, because I do. I adore Fiona. If nothing else, love me a good crow person. But Gunnar is, and they're both really sad, honestly. But I think we just get more FaceTime with Gunnar. We get to he grows on us.
Yeah, we FaceTime him. We call him on our iPhone. No, wait, that's Victor.
No, wait.
I'm hilarious. So, Gunnar.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Okay. Oof. Next matchup is very hard.
It really is.
Anya Mittelmeyer from Captive Curse versus Joe Hardy from Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon.
Who's Anya Mittelmeyer?
I'm sorry, Tits McGee.
Oh, right. Tits McGee from Captive Curse, right? Mm-hmm, okay. Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love Anya for so many reasons.
Oh my god.
She is our... Yeah, that Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon we went on.
Yeah.
But what I love about Anya is that she has a really complex, like, character in who she is. And yes, she's the villain, but she's also incredibly, like, protective of Lucas and stuff like that.
She's a highly intelligent woman who knows several languages.
Yes.
Like,
and she also knows that she can't get a job with what she's done, despite the fact that she knows she's more than qualified to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's willing to lie to get what she wants in a way that's very, it's
hot,
admirable. Man. I know, it really is. Anya is hot. But Joe, specifically Joe in Last Train to Boone Canyon, I love him.
He is that is prime Joe, really. That is the best written part of Joe.
It is. Especially with like, it's not like it's from Mark Twain or anything. What?
He draws that connection so quickly, so it's like, he must have known somewhere in the back of his head, right?
Like, that was in his head. It had to have been. So I don't know, sister. Anya or Joe?
Shit. That's the hardest one we've come across so far. And that's the 5th pairing. I think I'm leaning towards Anya, honestly. When we were talking about her, I think that really got me like, yeah, fucking gotta love a vindictive woman. I love it.
I love her. Okay, so Anya. Patrick from Shattered Medallion versus Mel from Warnings at Waverly Academy.
Oh, okay.
Whack.
That's whack.
Is there a duck in here? Mel or Patrick? I want to say Patrick.
I'm sorry, Mel. If you've been paired with anyone else, she would have made it farther, because I fucking love Mel. She is rad.
It's true.
But
Patrick is so good.
He's so good.
He's just so good, and he doesn't make us go get him milk and cookies.
He doesn't. But to be fair, that is literally the only thing she makes us do. It's like,
no. We have to get her milk and cookies. Mm-hmm. We also have to, like, find her, the person who did her paper.
We don't do anything for Patrick. Patrick jumps to the bottom of water. His greatest fear to get Nancy, because he's like, oh no, I see a thing down there. I'm pretty sure this is what you need and what we need to get you out of there. It's like, you beautiful gorilla man.
Pretty much.
I love him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So Patrick.
Sorry, Mel.
Okay, so Professor Hotchkiss from Treasure Royal Tower versus Moira from The Silent Spy. I'm immediately saying Moira.
Yeah, I love me some Hotchkiss. She my girl. But Moira really steals the show in Spy.
She does. She's so, like, heartbreaking. We love heartbreaking characters.
She's heartbreaking. Characters.
She gives us, like,
sad lesbian vibes.
And she's, exactly. She's a good lesbian, so.
She a good lesbian.
And Hotchkiss is, sadly, attracted to Abdullah.
Yeah, that really, I mean, to be fair, that comes later, but, like, it really ruins it.
It really does. Ruins the vibe, Hotchkiss.
Come on, man. Read the room.
Okay. Next is Freddie from Icicle Creek versus Lamont from Crystal Skull. Oh, so we went with Freddie because we hate the rest of the cast of Icicle Creek.
And Freddie is
all
delightful.
Awful. Yeah. So, yes, Moira had a husband, but that doesn't mean that she's not a lesbian.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean,
compulsory heterosexuality. Come on.
Yeah, compulsory heterosexuality, or possibly, I mean, and they divorced, right? He didn't die.
No, he died.
Oh, he did die? Okay, she just has bad luck, man. So then maybe
she really does.
Like, it might have been whatever. I don't care. All I know is that chick lesbian. And let's see.
But Freddie versus Lamont. See, Lamont is really good. That's another one where we were like, we really couldn't choose very well between Henry, Renee, and Lamont. It was really hard.
So, but I would have thrown Iggy in there, but I was like, no.
So it's like, obviously, Lamont, just because he, in that matchup, it's because, for all he went through in that game.
Yeah. Of all those characters, I feel like he deserves a spotlight.
Yeah, we put him through so much. But
the
Freddie
allergies
also, she's going through some stuff too with her. Mm-hmm. Her mom is sick and living away half of the year.
Yeah.
So it's like, which one?
She's the ice princess.
I don't know, sister. I'm leaving this one up to you.
This is really hard because I love Lamont and I love Freddy because I think Lamont is an awesome, like, character who gets to have a fucking quirky-ass curio shop, and Freddy is just a sweetheart who's, like, straight out of a Judy Blume novel. I love that. I think that's my favorite part. She's like, it's like the opposite of, you know, in Tiger Eyes, how it's the girl goes down. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. I said the wrong name. Shit. That one where she goes to Florida and she thinks that she sees Hitler.
Isn't that It's Me? Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret?
No. It's a different one. But regardless, that one meets
I'm mixing that one up with the other one because Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret is much shorter than the one you're talking about.
Yeah. But anyway, but like the opposite. So instead of being down in Florida, it's because it's warm, she's up in the cold, and so it's like, anyway.
So which do you think?
I think Freddie. I love my girl. She's so cute.
Okay, the next one is pretty easy. It's Yumi from Shadow at Water's Edge versus Chase from Trail of the Twister. It's Yumi.
It's Yumi.
Chase only got a spot because everyone else in that game is terrible.
Yeah. He was the least horrible character. And honestly, to be fair, he's not a bad character. I like him. He's got some cute little
I almost nominated the mice over him.
Yeah, well.
So,
but to be fair, the mice are cute.
They're very cute.
No, yeah, but for sure, Yumi is a great character, and I love her, and yeah, she's just wonderful.
Okay, are you guys ready to hear Ariana and I fight to the death on this one?
Right.
Because Deirdre Shannon from Midnight in Salem versus Ryan Kilpatrick from Deadly Device, which is my girlfriend versus Ariana's girlfriend.
Got a problem here.
We do. And I am going, Deirdre is just so good. Because we're basically dating her, Ariana.
I know.
She's our girlfriend.
And I have to say, honestly, if it had been like Deirdre in Alibi and Ashes, it would have been a different story. But it's Deirdre in Mid. And honestly, as shitty as that game is, and I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat it, that is a shitty game, you guys.
It really is.
She's so good in it.
She is.
And it makes me so sad that I have to say no to Ryan.
Deirdre wins.
She's so good,
Oh god,
guys.
this next match, in the next round, that's going to be so hard because it's going to be Deirdre versus Yumi. Okay, we'll get there when we get there. Okay.
Shout out to Ryan.
Yeah,
she helps us on that case. She's fucking rad.
If you had been against almost anyone else, it would have been Ryan, but
my motorcycle gal.
I know, right? So good. Okay, Dieter von Schwesterkrank from Danger by Design versus Wade Thornton from Ghost of Thornton Hall.
This is the sad boy corner.
It really is. Wade, though, like super Wade. I'm not even arguing on this one. It's Wade.
It's Wade. It has to be. I'm sorry, Dieter boy.
Dieter, I love you, but you have really bad taste in women.
You do.
But Wade, he's there. He has the praxis.
He is a fucking man of action. He doesn't even he takes so much shit too. Like
he does.
He allows people to just call him ex-con to his fucking face, and he's like, you know what? He doesn't even say,
and he's still there for Jess.
Do you know why I did? He's there for Jess because she's good. And he's like, you know what? I believe in this goodness. And that's what the game needs, is that belief. Yeah,
exactly. And so the reason we chose Wade instead of Harper in that game, which was a very hard decision. We just did it because we thought Wade really deserved a little bit of love. Because Harper is usually everyone's go-to for that game. Yeah. So we were like, let's give Wade a chance to shine. And you know what? He's getting it here.
You do it, Wade.
Okay. Stay tuned for Danger. Millie Strathorn versus Alejandro, last name I don't remember, from Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Starts with an R?
Yeah. I want to say like Reyes, but I feel like that's because I knew an Alejandro Reyes at one point.
I know. Del Rio.
Thank you, chat.
Alejandro Del Rio. I was like,
there's an R.
In my opinion, it's Alejandro. What do you think?
Yeah, again, Millie, I love you. You kooky lady. You kooky, crazy prop shop lady.
I know. Fantastic.
With your fan fiction.
Exactly our type of person.
I mean, I will talk to you for hours.
That's true.
And she makes you do,
puzzles.
Yeah, riddles in order to...
Fantastic. I love you.
I love it.
However,
but Alejandro is right. And
he's incredibly right in everything he does.
Like, he may be a little condescending occasionally, but honestly...
I would support him if he had actually stolen it.
Right? Oh no, it's gone forever.
Whoops. Oh no. Suddenly resurfaced back in Mexico? Oh no.
Oh,
what a shame.
Weird.
Alejandro. Also, he's pretty. Okay. So, Hilda Swinton from Danger on Deception Island versus Yogi, the dog, in Ghost Dogs of Moonlight. We went with Yogi because, we don't like any of the humans in that game.
We don't.
We almost gave it to the dogs, then we went with Yogi.
We were like, the dogs... Oh, no, wait. The dog. Mm-hmm.
There's Yogi. Good boy. Amazing boy. So Hilda versus Yogi. I say Hilda. What do you think?
I say Hilda because I could listen to that woman's dialogue all goddamn day.
Will we really have lunch? Oh no, honey. It's a showbiz
honey,
thing.
no, it's a showbiz thing. It's got like this old Hollywood voice. Like,
I know, she's so good.
I dig it. Yeah, Hilda wins that one.
She does.
Chat asked, I'm surprised you didn't give Ralph the spot for Stay Tuned for Danger. We almost did, but then we remembered he says 3 fucking things over and over again.
Yeah.
I like Millie better.
This way, Miss Drew.
Right. Thank you, Miss Drew.
Exactly. So, Millie, at least she's spunky. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ingrid Corey, Haunted Carousel, versus Charlie, last name I don't remember, from A Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It doesn't matter. He's Ned now. He was abducted and turned into Ned.
I mean, it's true. I give it to Ingrid for being a goddess.
Yes, Ingrid is goddess, and therefore she win. Charlie is just a sad basement boy who hides in the walls to study his history books.
Yeah. So,
okay, yeah.
Joseph Hughes from Final Scene versus Helena Berg from Phantom of Venice. I say Helena.
It's gotta be Helena. Like, honestly, Joseph, I love you, man, but you also make me a little nervous. You're a little erratic, and I don't like that in a man.
Not a fit. Like, we chose him for that because I was like, I don't like any of the other characters. No. And at least he has, like, the heartstrings part of it. But all the others I really dislike.
No.
I love the Final Scene as a game, but those characters are all completely unlikable.
I'm like, I want all of you to just go down in a demolition accident. I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck Maya, I'm leaving her behind.
Yeah, but Helena, fantastic. She's just
grade A Bond villain lady. I love her.
Especially, I'm replaying it right now with my 100% stuff, and she's literally like, oh, so, you have, what is it that she learns about us? She learns something, and then she talks about our locket. Mm-hmm. She talks about our locket so that and then finds out we have a boyfriend, and then she's like, oh, well, you do have it all. And it's like, yes, you have one thing and a boyfriend.
You have a necklace and you have a boyfriend? Oh my goodness.
You do have it all, Miss Drew. It's like...
Maybe she's also implying that, like, Nancy's pretty and things like that.
Yeah, I'm assuming...
You're pretty, you're smart, you've got a boyfriend. Oh, and I love that locket.
Yeah, just you do have it all.
Just it's showering her with girl compliments. That's all it is.
I don't know. But still, love it.
Mm-hmm.
The matchup, I hate. Pua Mapu from Creature of Kapu Cave versus Lulu the parrot from Curse of Blackmore Manor.
Pua Lulu.
I just don't care about either of them. They are here because I disliked all... Sorry, give me a second. Chat, you've got a locket, a boyfriend, and a baby mask. You really do have it all. Okay, but I just don't care about anyone else in Creature of Kapu Cave or in Curse of Blackpool Manor. They're all infuriating characters.
They are.
So, Lulu?
I mean, honestly, yeah, I guess.
She's a more complex character. Okay, Lulu.
Lulu, because Lulu didn't kill her mom.
It's
that we know of.
Okay.
Sorry.
Second round.
Okay.
30 minutes in. I guess I'll do this week.
It goes fast.
It does.
The other rounds go faster.
Yeah. Okay, so Alexei Markovich versus Jamila, whose last name I don't remember.
Oh no, I know it though.
Yeah, I know it too, but I just don't remember it right now.
Okay, give me a minute. Well then, oh shit.
Ooh, this one's hard.
Okay, I love Alexei. He's a great character.
Jamila.
But Jamila, I want to hang out with Jamila. She's so sassy.
Yeah. I love Jamila because she is just so good.
She is.
And just the line she gives us about am I supposed to have an opinion?
I guess not.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay. Grigor versus Gunnar. I say Gunnar.
Yeah, Gunnar. I give it to the sad old man.
I just like him more. Anya versus Patrick.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Anya.
Yeah.
It's my
Patrick.
good boy.
It's Patrick.
It's gotta be the good boy.
Yeah. Moira versus Freddy. It's Moira. Ariana. It's Moira. Just think of all of those fucking journal entries between her and Kate.
Oh. Yeah.
And then how she just keeps writing them after Kate dies. It's Moira.
I hate it. But also, Moira's a DJ, so rock on.
Rock on, you funky little lesbian.
You funky little lesbian.
Yumi versus Deirdre. You know my answer here. Though they are both Nancy's girlfriends, because just gal pals.
Nancy, you go sleep at my house. What? I just meant you go sleep at my house. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, only because it's, again, Deirdre from Mid.
It's Deirdre from Mid, specifically.
That's really, like, I love Yumi, though.
Wade versus Alejandro.
Oh.
This is an unfair matchup because they're both good for, like, the same reasons.
They are, right? Oh. Okay.
I think Wade.
It's gonna be Wade, but it's only because we get more from him. So, that's just...
It's just that we know more about him.
Exactly, yeah.
And he has such a very charming way of saying things. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday banker, and the landing was just as rough.
Shit, man.
Fucking love it. Okay. Wade. Hilda versus Ingrid.
Hilda versus Ingrid. Ugh. You know, I'm going Hilda.
Okay.
Because, honestly, I don't know.
At least she
Hilda's
doesn't tell us that we're vitamin deficient.
Oh, you're nice and deficient. What? What?
Yeah, she doesn't try to armchair diagnose us. So
Yeah.
though we do love
Thanks, Mrs. Dunbar.
I know, right? a goddess who is an engineer. Still love it. But I guess against Hilda, I'll take Hilda.
Yeah.
Helena versus Lulu.
Helena, because we didn't even like Lulu. Fuck Lulu.
Okay. Third round. Jamila versus Gunnar. Jamila.
Sorry, Gunnar. Going
We
for a
love you,
lady of
but-
action. I'm sorry. What?
Oh no.
What is the matchup?
Patrick versus Moira.
I love Patrick.
I know, and I love Moira.
Patrick gives us crackers.
But
No, he doesn't
Moira
have
Newis
crackers.
is-
I'm sorry. He doesn't have crackers by the
Moira
time he gets
Newis
to
is
us.
Moira Newis is a baby, and she's a DJ,
I heard you as a
and
baby.
and she's good, and she's Scottish.
And everyone in that game is Scottish. Fuck the Scottish part. Who gives a shit?
But I mean, over Patrick. Come on, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I see. So Scots are better than Kiwis? Is that what you're telling me? Wow, you guys. Risa is a real Kiwi hater.
Stop being weird. Stop making this weird.
But I love Patrick.
I will let you say Patrick.
Okay.
If next time we have a matchup that I want, we go with mine.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I will die for Patrick.
Okay, Deirdre versus Wade. I love them both.
Oh,
they are
God.
my girlfriend and my husband.
Right.
So, like, this one's hard for me, but I'm still gonna go with Deirdre.
I again, it's I'm gonna go for the spunky one, always, which is Deirdre, obviously.
She's so
Wade's more
she's just-
sassy than spunky.
Yeah, she's just so good.
She is, especially in that game. She's the girlfriend.
God, the next round is gonna be really hard. By the way, Hilda versus Helena.
Yeah, I'm still going Hilda. You going Helena?
I'm already cashing it in and saying Helena.
Oh, bye, Hilda.
I'm sorry, but while
you
Hilda-
crazy
Hilda-
geocaching lady.
I know, that's great for her. She's that.
She
and
got us into
everything.
geocaching.
However, it's true, she did. However,
Yeah.
Helena, I just gotta give it to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just gotta give it to her. Sorry, I'm
I
done.
just mean, she's an entrepreneur.
I
She
do.
speaks multiple languages.
I do still headcanon the whole
Yeah, she just snapped
She
one
just
day,
snapped
She
one-
was just
I
like,
can do that. Fuck it.
okay. Semifinals.
Getting in deep, guys.
Ariana.
What is it?
Jamila versus Patrick.
Oh no! My boy. You killed my boy.
Jamila, I think, is the
Jamila.
obvious answer here.
Oh. Damn it.
And then Deirdre versus Helena. Deirdre.
Deirdre, I mean. I love Helena, but...
So our final matchup is Jamila versus Deirdre.
Shit!
I think I'm gonna go Jamila.
I am going Jamila.
She's not
and
my girlfriend, but like if I am having to
she's
choose between
rad.
Jamila and Deirdre, I have to go with Jamila.
Oh, she's rad.
She's the best. Okay.
Jamila, you guys, you heard it here first. It is scientifically proven with brackets that
Jamila is
best
the
character.
best Nancy Drew character. And that's like I had to choose between her and my girlfriend, and I still chose her. So that tells you just how good of a character she is.
It tells you a lot.
Poor Bob. It's true.
Poor Bob.
Poor Bob went out in the first round. So that's who we think is the best Nancy Drew character. We will leave the bracket for you guys in the episode description so you guys can do your thing, trying to figure out which one you like best. So you can tell us
some hard
on
choices today, guys.
We did. You can tell us on our Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, or our fancy website, krolmeistersisters.knifefightclub.com.
You can also find us on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and Spotify. Is that a thing still? Okay, right. Yeah, Spotify. And you can...
That's where we get the most views, the listens.
Oh, rad. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can, tell us what you think. Tell other people what you think. Tell them to listen and why.
Yeah. If you would like to support us, you can do so on Twitch to get access to our cute little wine glass emote, as well as Podcast Night VODs. Or you could support us over on patreon.com/KrolmeisterSisters to get access to Podcast Night VODs, as well as Dreamcat videos. Now, why did I say
Why
videos
do you say
again?
videos, man?
I
You're
need
not
to apparently
posting
put
videos of
on
your cat.
Patreon. I need to, apparently.
Apparently.
But Streamcat pictures. So, as a reminder, I'm Marisa.
I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister Sisters, and we're asking you guys to stay sleuthy.
Super duper quick. I went to meet my cubicle partner, my cubie, at work, and I looked over, and I saw on her wall, before I ever saw her, a little hand drawn. Somebody did it for her, or I think of Daria on her bed, hanging with her head dangling off, and it had a quote that was from the musical episode. "Oh, what a joy! I didn't wake up dead." And I went, okay. I like this girl.
Yeah. Fantastic.
But back to the list. Sorry.
So